Hot Seal, Tijuana Nights. Written by Kat Johnson and Paradise Authors. Narrated by Sean Povistak. Chapter 1. 11 years ago. Zach closed his eyes to fully appreciate the water pounding hard and hot on the muscles still sore from Hell Week. He opened them again to see he was surrounded by girly shit. 2 lady razors, one pink, one purple, hung from plastic holders suction-cupped to the wall. The razors matched the 2 big mesh poofs of the same colors hanging from the hot and cold water knobs. Then there was the tiny shelf overcrowded with bottles. Raspberry-scented shower gel, Fufu brand shampoo and matching conditioner. Then another conditioner because apparently one wasn't enough. He didn't care. For the first time in 8 weeks, he wasn't covered in sand, wasn't being yelled at, wasn't cold, wasn't tired. Well, maybe he was still a little tired. The 14 hours he'd slept immediately after the instructors called the end of Hell Week hadn't made up for all he'd missed over those 5.5 days. He'd survived the first phase, when many hadn't. Now he was on a much too short leave before he had to be back for the start of the second phase of Buds. 8 weeks of dive training. Not that he was complaining. He loved Coronado. He'd finish the SEAL training or die trying, but for today, he was very happy to be anywhere but there. Maybe that was one reason why he'd hopped in the truck and hightailed it off base without even bothering to shower. He'd already stopped by for a quick visit with the parents, then he'd driven directly to see his little sister at college. He'd been ignoring her too much lately. When he'd arrived at Amanda's dorm and found the note on the suite's door saying she wouldn't be back from class for another half an hour, he realized how rank he smelled. Not surprising after his 2.5-hour drive to San Bernardino in the heat in an old truck with a broken AC. As long as he had the time, he'd jumped into her shower. The sound of the bathroom door opening reminded him he must have been in there for a long time if Amanda was back from class. He wasn't going to worry about the intrusion on his privacy. They'd been forced to share a bathroom growing up, so it wasn't the first time she'd busted into...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?